What is up, everyone? Sorry for the delay. Hope you're well. I do apologise profusely. I'm also doing, what's the word? Home improvement. There we go. So I've been building furniture and mounting shit to walls, which delayed dinner, which delayed the stream. I do apologise profusely. What we doing? What we diddling? We're not doing that. Because the plan was to come live and do Monza. Because Monza things. But here we are. So, hey, cool. How you doing? Well, yeah, not bad. Do you want to see some remnants from my weekend and what a dirty little greebo I am? No, don't. No, stop doing the tracking thing. Stop tracking. No, fucking webcam. Stop. You're being too smart now. You're being a dick. Stop it. Webcam, can you connect? Thank you. Right, your webcam mom, you go to that one, please. Fixed. There you are. Le Mans Silver. No, I think I've missed that one, unfortunately. It looks to be Paul Richards. Or we wait half hour and do Monza, and maybe we do McLaren in between. Does that work? That doesn't work. I wanted to do Monza. This was the plan, but you know, stuff got in the way. Well, the cool stuff and/or thing is just the fact that I'm a dirty little green with still black painted nails. Hee. Because I went to an emo festival. Because I am an emo. I think we do Monza. I think we just do some practice. We chill. We have a nice relaxing return to streaming. Because this is the one I want to kind of rinse. I don't really want to do Paul Richards if I can avoid it. I wish it was. It'd be easier if it was Sharpie. No, this is your Timo's the best nail polish you can get off of Timo. So it's probably made with like asbestos and arsenic. Every known pathogen you could probably think of, or pathogen, carcinogen. That's the word I'm after. Screw it. We're gonna do Monza. Let's do Monza. I don't know if the Lexus is gonna be the one. We'll find out. Monza is silver. Yeah, Monza is silver. Half-hour race, but we're 38 minutes away from the next one. It was meant to be at 9:45, which is why I was going live. Exactly, yeah, exactly that. I also have an wound. You see here from the pit. I took a hefty chunk out of my knuckle. To Goldfinger of all bands, the Scar Punk band is where I got myself a mischief. I also pulled my shoulder and had to go and see a man in a tent and get some paracetamol. But I had a very fun time. I didn't get very drunk, actually. I think it was too hot to get drunk, was the problem. I was in a very, very warm field in Leeds. And I had many a cider. Mortally wounded. Yeah, pretty much. I'm surprised I got out of it, to be honest. It took a couple of chunks out of my little finger as well. A couple of knuckles in that. I did my shoulder and my knee's kind of iffy, but my knee's kind of iffy, the best of cases anyway. So that's kind of a wash, I think. Right, should we get into practice? We do the thing we don't normally do. Normally we would jump straight into a race and just be shit, but I think we need some hilarity of Monza for a first stream back, to be honest. We're so early, there's not even a practice session available for it. What is this? Thank you. There we go. But yeah, I had a very good time. Goldfinger legitimately killed me. I had to go and legitimately fell asleep in the field, and I got woken up by a woman in the most northerly way possible. She goes, "You're out, love." So, huh? You're out, love? Yeah, I'm just tired. So, oh, do you want to come in the shade? You're looking like you're getting a bit burnt. I'm like, yeah, sure. And there's like, "Are they your drinks?" 2 pints of cider just laying next to me while I fell asleep. Like, yeah. So, do you want to grab them? Come sit in the shade. I'm like, yeah. I will, thanks. Apologies for everyone northern who had to deal with that accent, but that's about as good as you're gonna get. I don't normally do accents. Custom setup. We got some very out of date setups here. Some very out of date setups. Esport race, sure, go with that. Close. Let's go with that. Minimum wang. Excuse me. Let's give that a go. It's not grunge punk, it's ska punk. There's fucking trumpets and saxophones in it. It's like grunge. They have like the old political one, like Open Your Eyes and stuff, which is about like animal testing and shit. But Goldfinger are basically Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the soundtrack. Because they have a lot of songs on there, funnily enough. What am I looking for? LMU. Oh yeah, that one. I mean, everyone will know 99 Red Balloons, which is Goldfinger. Which obviously they finished on. But yeah, they're just really good live. And before that was Zebrahead. And they are fantastic live. They are just so much fun. Like, the lead singer came out into the middle of the crowd and got us to do a circle pit around him. Which, at nearly 37 years old, is not well advised for me on my knees. But we did it anyway. Because hashtag YOLO. And then they sent out a few of their friends out on dinghies into the crowd. So there's 3 dinghies and a watermelon rubber ring thing that they sent their friends out on while they were dressed in skeleton onesies. This is in 35-degree heat as well. So yeah, basically I just forgot that I'm a man pushing his 40s and went back to being 18. And just over-exhumed myself in pit. Like those kids did so many years ago. That's probably not a very good joke. New subscriber! Thank you very much. Oh, God! You surprised me so much I went wide. Lukewarm, thank you. I mean, that is just an amazing name anyway. I love the pun. I got startled. Just getting the off out of the way early, you know. This is just going to be a Corvette fest, isn't it? Change cab, yeah, no, good shout. That's a good shout, that. Take 2 days off and forget how to do it. Must be an damn Goldfinger cam. It's a vet fest, yeah. I assumed it probably would be. I mean, every sane man should be a Goldfinger fan. What other bands did I see that I liked? Oh, the headliner was Good Charlotte. Oh, appreciate it, mate. I'll see you in the polka. Yeah, I'll see you. Sound? Oh, game sound. Yeah. See, the problem is I took like 2 days off and I've forgotten how to do anything. There we go. I'm still recovering from forgetting I'm 37 years old and smashing 7 days of shit out of myself and other people in the pit. That was a bit much. That was a bit much. Oh, yeah. So, did I hear there was some form of to do about Barcelona? Like, was there just a load of people who didn't bother turning up because of the heat and stuff that Jeff wasn't aware of? Did I hear there was some form of spiciness going on? Was that a rumbling and a grumbling? I still need to watch this this whole bongo thing that was going on as well, because that looks interesting. I heard my teammate had internet issues, so we scored basically feck all for the week, which is great. Well, people said, okay, all right, fair enough. It seemed like there was a bit more of a like a to do or a hubbub. Yeah, those aren't words. I did have a look to see if Leeds did have a Sin Cafe, just to clarify that as well.
Lap 153.91.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, total. 53.9 is bad. Eight. Vince's band. I mean, this is the first time I heard of it. Was that from Imola or something? Or was there more? Was there more to do at Catalunya that, again, I'm not aware of? Oh, really? Fair enough. That does sound like there's something something afoot. I need to stop revving out so much there. Oh, interesting. I mean, from what I understand, Vince barely speaks, so it must have been something in private. I don't think I've ever heard the man, like, speak or message or anything.
Time
52, still very slow. We're still shaking it, you know, we're still Taylor Swift in it, we're still shaking it off. Too much! Still making up time. Fair enough. I mean, it sounds like a personality clash to me. That's usually what happens when you have this sort of level of exodus of someone with this speed and stuff. Not the plan so far. I haven't done Monza in a good minute. Because it was in bronze last time, I adamantly refused to do bronze. So we're going to do a bit of Monza farming tonight, I think. We'll see how the first one goes. If it's just a Corvette fest, and if you're not in that, you're kind of fucked. Maybe we'll go pivot and do something else. But we'll start with Monza. I'm just doing some like AFK lapping to shake off the dust and stuff right now. We've got to find it. We're about a second off of our usual pace here, so but we are full fuel, so might be some pace in it. You never know. Oh, nice cheeky start there. Oh, someone's having some extracurriculars down in the dust down there. Please let me go through. Thank you very much, sir. You are a gentleman and scholar. You got a frag? No, cleared. Oh, that's a big old dust pile right there. little bit slow there. Good lap so far though, all in all. Too much. We're probably losing time all the way down this straight, which is annoying. Just asked a little bit too much of the rears there. Just un poquito. Ambition. Steady. Lost a lot of time there.
That time was a 151.48.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's one of those ones, isn't it? Like, there is an element of like being not open enough about it with people, so they know what's going on. So there isn't like crossed wires and stuff. But then also you've really got, if you're running it and you want to get rid of someone for whatever reason, it's just prerogative to do that, and he doesn't need to justify it to anyone. So I can see both angles. Like, it's at a point where you kind of want it to just sort of know what's going on. It's just one of those ones of like, not knowing can imply one thing and also, but there's no justification that you need to know. I can see why. There's a reason why you would do one and like would do both, one or the other. Like, I don't know. It's difficult, but as I say, usually these things come down to a clash of personality. That's better.
That time was a
Oh, we get back down to the 50s.
151.30.
Yeah, I mean, these things always come down to generally a clash of personalities, you know. Something happened, words were exchanged. Pretty tasty donut there. And is what it is, you know. Like at work, you don't expect the manager to explain why someone was fired in great detail. Just say, look, they fucked up. This is they're no longer working here. Carrying with your job, you know. So there's no prerogative for that. Jeff doesn't owe us anything to say that, look, this is what happened. But I can also see that it also, like, without the information on it, it does look a bit sus, you know. So there's 6-1 off doesn't matter. I can see both angles of the dangle. I'm pretty happy with our full tank pace, I'm not gonna lie. Mid 51s. Don't know if we need to go down a second there. Maybe we try holding third. Might find a little bit more time for a star if we hold third. Dee da dee dee, a dee da dee dee, a dee da dee dee, dee da dee da dee dee. Steady. Ugh.
That time was a 2:00.88.
Well, I mean, I was doing it with you, mate. So, like, I don't know. I guess I have to speak to Jeff about that as well. If you're not, I mean, there was I don't really want to get into it right now. But I had thoughts about Thursdays and stuff. But after, I was just going to let it run through the season and then figure out what I'm going to do after that, to be honest. But I'd still like to run the coaching session because a lot of people enjoy it, you know. But obviously Jeff runs a server, so that ointment as well and truly has a fly in it. So I'll have to figure out what's going on at that point. Oh. Practice is over. Yeah, I don't know. I need to speak to Jeff now. Now that you said that you're not involved, I need to speak to him to find out if he's even still running the servers, because obviously the whole point was from you, so... it's going to be a whole thing. Why is everything so fucking faffy? Everything is faff. Just faff everywhere. Insert Buzz Lightyear meme of faff. Faff everywhere. Here's one for you, Walter. Back of the head cam. There you go. It happened, you can call it. I think I need to adjust it. I think I'm actually on 2105, so, which also means I need to add half an hour. If that is the case, hold the line cooler. No, expand tab, please. Unpin. Duplicate. Move. Studio. Yeah, 2105. Okay, right. Right, we need to go and adjust something right quick. Settings. Right about. That's wrong. I need to adjust that on the web. We also need to add half an hour timer. I can't. Why can I not adjust? Well, I've got to cancel it and redo it. Oh, it's a pain in the ass because it doesn't. It's missing a subscriber. That doesn't help, does it? Fucking thing. Yeah, piece of shit. Alright, well, we'll have to figure that out afterwards. I'll do that after stream. But currently, we've got another half hour on the time. I'm pretty sure I figured out the gifted as well. Let me just have a look. Membership gifting. Yeah, membership gifting has been fixed. So it is now down at the 199 tier. I do apologise for that beforehand, but that is there now. There's supposed to be an announcement, what, about Thursdays, is there, Walter? Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Luke. That I'm half expecting an announcement of something like the new Lamborghini, because obviously that's currently going through thing. Well, I think that's in IMSA rather than WEC, isn't it? Oh, right, sorry, I got my wires crossed there. Yeah, I think there's meant to be. I'm hoping for a Lamborghini update about the new, what do you call it? Turoccan, or I can't remember the name. The Huracan, not the Huracan, the Nubracan. So there should be something cool with that, hopefully. Although I don't know if that's in WEC, is it? I don't know. That might only be IMSA currently. I would like to see a US pack. I don't know if we're going to get that before the Asia Le Mans series. I feel like ALMS is going to arrive first, and then I feel like we're going to get a US pack. But I feel like the game would do better with getting a US pack first. So I've always said that the three that would make the most sense to put into the game, because they have like the biggest fucking webcam. Right, I need to turn off that self-tracking thing. Turn off the gestures. The ones that would make the biggest sense to me in my mind. Right, let's disable those. Is the Daytona, Road Atlanta, and Watkins. They are the three tracks that make the most sense to me to arrive, because they have like the quote-unquote biggest US market, other than obviously the Sebring 12-hour, but we already have Sebring. So obviously the Road Atlanta has the Petite Le Mans, and Watkins Glen has the Watkins 500, 600, whatever it is, like 6.5 hours, something like that. And all three of them are widely regarded, very, very well liked tracks, especially in the sim racing community. Very easy to get licenses for because they're in basically every single game. So I feel like that would be a home run if you got all three of those. I don't think anyone would complain about any of those tracks arriving. And it gets a much needed boost in US people. Because at the moment they've got IMSA and there is still more... sitting on the screen. That's why I have this screen and I have my fancy transitions. I feel like the game still needs a bit more traction in the US for US people. Like they've got Europeans set up and stuff like that, and they've got, I think, Asian people pretty much set up as well, like the Asian lot. So I don't know if I don't. For me, if they're trying to, like, it depends what you're trying to do, right? If you're trying to continue a solid base of known IP that they can get easy rights to, it makes sense to do the ALMS. It doesn't really add anything other than a couple of tracks. Like, there's no new cars coming other than the Toro Memorio, and the new Toyotas coming next year. I don't think there's any other hypers that are needed. So that's like kind of air as an update. However, I feel like a 3-track US pack, including Daytona, Watkins Glen, and Road Atlanta, will fucking slap. So, yeah, that's what I would like to see them do. What do I think they're going to do? I think it's going to be LMS. What do I hope they're going to do? A US pack. So, you know. Is there a Merc Evo knocking around as well, is there? I have a weird. I have a nice little sort of niche. I live in the time where most people stop streaming, because it's like right at the end of the UK stuff, and right at the beginning of the American stuff. So I'm like, I've cultivated this little window where I exist between sort of 10 PM and 2 AM, where I don't really have much competition, basically. And we have a nice little melting point of central East Coast people, and like narcoleptic or sleep deprived Europeans, you know. Well, I mean, Japan tracks. I mean, what? You're not going to get Mutegi because that's not anything. You're talking Japanese tracks, Suzuka and end of list, I guess, for like well-known Japanese tracks. Like, I like Tomomi Mutegi as much as the next guy, but I don't think it has a wide appeal. It's definitely not what they're going to go for straight away. Yeah, I don't see, like, Okayama maybe, but I don't see, like, the game's built around big endurance tracks with multi-class. Like, Okayama is not a big endurance track for multi-class. Like, if they bring in stuff like, I mean, it'd be quite cool to bring in GT4s, I think. I think GT4 LMP3 would be a better mix than LMP3 GT3, if you were to ask me. Because it does mean those certified dentists can actually, like, get past you without causing absolute feckin' havoc at every single corner. But, you know, I still think that... I think ALMS makes sense, which is what? Sepang... Is it Sepang? The Malaysia one. And Abu Dhabi. And one other one, I think. So that makes sense, but I don't think that's like I don't think that's going to wow a lot of people. Going, oh wow, we got more tracks. I know more tracks is what a lot of people are calling for, but I think American track pack would slap more, personally. I mean, if they bring ALMS stuff out, I feel like ALMS should be like almost. If there's only 2 tracks on it, I feel like that should almost just be a free update. Like I don't think like. Can you really ask people to spend 15 quid on 2 tracks? It's getting a bit like. I know it's cheaper than iRacing, but it's like, is that all you get with this update? Just tracks, like 2 tracks. Is that it? Because you can't charge 20 quid, because that's was 3 tracks and 3 cars, right? So, it either comes out for like tenner, which I think is fair enough. 5 a track's not bad. I personally think they should probably just swallow the development cost, put it out for free, and use it as a wider base of appeal. No, they're not bound by the WEC license, but to do those tracks that you were asking, they'd have to introduce a whole new category of vehicles as well. So it's a ways off for that, unfortunately. Like, I don't see them even running just GT3s around there. What setup were we running before? I think we were running that one, weren't we? Because it felt quite nice. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Esports. Yeah. I think like a professional league will probably once they've got the ability to do like they trust their servers enough to do a 24-hour, which obviously clearly they don't yet. Then I think you'll see esports coming in. Oh, let's remember to do that again, shall we? Yeah, I think if LMS is just 2 tracks, I think they should just swallow the cost and make it free. By the way, it's LMP2. I'll wait for it to go past. And then I think the next pack they should release should be a US pack with Daytona, Roller Lancer, and Watkins Glen. Personally, I feel like that will give the game uber hype. Also, I was taking out the 100 board. Lovely. Yeah, I mean, they could do with increasing the free track rotation, because I imagine, but then obviously the more you increase the free rotation, the less reason you've got for people to buy tracks, you know. So there is only so much you want to do with it. Right. Yeah, IMSA is the next big one, I think. That's why I think the American tracks make sense. There's not a lot you need to do with the IMSA spec cars either than just obviously add an aero package for them. Yeah, I think, Bronze Race has obviously only got a very small number of tracks to, but you don't want to make that pool too big, because then your upsell to more stuff is more difficult, you know. So there is a balance, but I think that's why I think adding those 2 for free probably makes sense, and then you can go back to like charging for another pack, you know. And I don't think charging for 2 tracks will sit too well with people either. Like, is this all we're getting in this update? Just 2 tracks, so I feel like if the next big step forward for the game would be some form of IMSA tie-in or US tracks or both. Like if they go, we got a 3-track American pack coming. We've also got an IMSA license, so we're going to run a IMSA series, including COTA. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I mean the bronze is the bit obviously the most competitive of all the lobbies, just because that's where most people live. Oh shit! You break very early. But I think the whole point is you want the upsell, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a balance. Like that's why I think if you've only got 2 tracks in an LMS, biting the bullet and making that your free pack, so that increases your pool by what 33%, and then you can sell people on buying an IMSA livery bundle and 3 American tracks. I think was an easier sell to people. I don't know how happy people would be if the next update is here, spend 10 quid on 2 tracks. We'll see you again in August. I feel like that would kill the hype that the game has got right now. I think they could do, I reckon the bronze lobby should rotate the DLCs and be the kind of what Racing does, where they are on like a free rotation. So not every week, but maybe once or twice a month they'll chuck in like an Imola. Like bronze lobbies, even if you don't have the DLC, we'll let you run Imola this week, and then 2 weeks after that you get a Silverstone. So people get a taster for it. You go, oh shit, the racing's actually really fun here. I will buy the expansion. I think that could work quite well. Like, you don't have to do it regularly, just do it like once a month. Or as a special event. Let them run a special... If bronze lobbies, you run a bronze special event where they get to do a weekly race at a track they don't own. Like...
Lap 151.50.
Oh, someone's subbing. I would look, but I'm currently going through 2-1 at Monza, which is scary enough on its own. Oh shit, it's not even come off my activity feed. What's happened? What's going on? Am I going in? Someone's bought memberships, haven't they? Ollie's gifted 5. Thank you very much, Ollie. Appreciate you very much. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Excuse me. Done. There you go. They only hit the lurkers. Well, you know, lurkers are people too. Maybe YouTube's saying like, look, you boys are like, all you people who are talking who aren't members, fucking pull your finger out. Like, I'm just giving it. Only the lurkers going to get gifted. You guys aren't going to get any bag roll anymore. Maybe YouTube have diddled with their algorithm a little bit. Not confirmed, just spitballing. Ah, beans. Oh dear. Nicely done, mate. It's always fun to overcome technical issues like that. But to get back all the way up to 6th, that's pretty good. It is Monza, so half the field could have been killed by that point. So there is also the benefit of that. We'll count that. That was a 50. Return to garage. And quit. Oh, right, let's see. Who do we get? So, Unit has got a membership. Bullet for Prayer. Oh, yeah, Bullet or Prayer. We've got membership. Jones got one. Willow Dark and the Natural. Welcome in. Thank you for channel memberships. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's just I don't think 2 is enough to warrant people selling it as a oh look, perfect timing. As an expansion, I think 3 US tracks will be like we'll keep the hype going. Hey, Vadim, how you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. You've got a smoking shed, fair play. Yeah, I set the memberships up for like ages ago when, you know, all the channel gurus said you set it at these levels to, you know, for this is what you do when you set up a channel, right? So that's just what I did, and then I never really thought about it again. And now I've got into it, like, wait, yeah, I don't really do enough to warrant people paying that much, so let's actually do this properly. What one were we using? This one. There we go. I feel like I'll probably play around with these a little bit more, but... Hello, quality. 8 minutes. Okay. Yeah, let's do 5 maps on the safe side. Okay, fair. Yeah, they're doing an announcement at Le Mans, Vadim. That's a good way to do it, Kevin. Like, a lot of time in LMU, you just gain places by not dying when other people do. Yeah, it's like on day 1 of Le Mans, so it'll be on like the day of qualifying and stuff. They're holding a press conference, like when they announced. What did they announce last time? Was it the Silverstone track? No, we didn't spend a whole year on update 3, did we? Did we? Oh no, they announced team races, I think, didn't they? The last one. I think that was the last biggest announcement. I think it's when they announced like team was coming, and that there was plans for LMS, but hadn't actually confirmed it. Right. Let's see what we can do. Are we split 1? Split 1 of 7. Fucking get in, boys. Alright, Lego. Probably could do with going for a week before this, but we'll never know. Yeah, I think for me the consensus thing should be if they're doing ALMS, like just the Asian series, I think there's only 2 extra tracks for that one on top of what we've got now, because I think they run Fuji, Sepang, and Abu Dhabi. So I think there's only 2 tracks that we're missing currently from ALMS. So if they're doing that, I think if it's 2 tracks, it should just be free to increase the bronze lobby rotation. I think the update they should do is a 3-track US pack, being Road Atlanta, Watkins Glen, and Daytona, because they're the three biggest endurance races. That's not like the 12 hours at Sebring, which we've already got. Did I not say Singapore? So that's Sepang, isn't it? Singapore? Oh no, sorry, it's Malaysia, isn't it? Yes, no, you're correct. There are 3. So maybe it is ALMS, so we get 3 tracks there. I mean, that's the next logical step, right? I still think they should probably make it free. Because there's no extra classes to add. It's just stickers. So, like, as an update, like, all right, cool, 3 tracks, thanks. And they carry no, like, other than Abu Dhabi, I don't think they'll count anywhere near the hype of the US stuff would. You know, people have been calling out Daytona, asking for Daytona since the game was announced. So. Yeah, well, as I say, if they're doing LMS, I would like to see it as a free content. Just give those 3 tracks, have it as a lost lead, just get more people in on bronze, increase rotation in bronze lobbies. Especially if it's like the hardest part to get out of as well. As you've only got 6 or 7 tracks in rotation, it gets very boring very quickly. Leeds was very hot and sweaty, Mike. Very hot and sweaty. I am quite burnt. And also quite wounded from the festival as well. I showed people at the beginning of the stream. I have a fair bit of flesh missing from my knuckle from bashing the barrier when I was in the pit for Goldfinger. Yes, for Goldfinger. I also sprained my shoulder with the amount of people who were crowd surfing there, trying to stop them from falling in front of me onto the 3 small women in front of me. Yeah, it's just very draining. It was a very hot day. Very hot day. It was like 34, I think, in the field. Yeah, a lot of people mentioned Daytona Easter egg, so I think a lot of people are expecting at least Daytona, if not more. I don't think the crowd will take it very kindly if that. They say, "Oh, I thought we'd get Daytona." It's like, no, we April Fool's you with that one. Like, I don't think that'll sit very well. Be a lot of very angry sim racers. Don't. Okay. Yeah, it was good. I drank a large amount of cider and didn't get very drunk because I was just sweating so goddamn much. But it was a good day. I was happy I got to see Goldfinger again. I always love seeing Goldfinger. Good Charlotte were pretty damn amazing. Goldfinger pretty much killed me for most of the day. I had a nap legitimately next to one of the stages. And then got roused again for Good Charlotte. So that was good. I was hitting a proper dopamine low after Goldfinger. I was just fully spent. But yeah, the travel back was a bit of a pain in the arse. It was delays on delays. What should have been a 3-hour and 20-minute journey was like 4 hours and 4 and a bit hours. So, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're stuck on a hot, sweaty train trying to go through a hot, sweaty London to make a connection, it's not ideal. The extra hour was just annoying. Especially when you just want to get home. Oh god, I fucking love Goldfinger. Like Zebrahead and Goldfinger, I think, are my 2 favourite bands of the entire day. They're such good performers. Because I didn't want to spend 8 hours getting back from Leeds and having to sit next to a homeless man. Because that's the people who get on the buses, right? It's just people who still not pissed. I know, so I've got to give a shout out to Zebrahead. I know they're not punk, more like ska punk, but well, actually no, they probably are like pop punk. They are phenomenal live. Like the lead singer one of the lead singers, like not the guitarist lead singer, the other guy, came out into the middle of the crowd for was it Pick Up Your Friends or whatever the name of the title of the song is. And basically got us all to do a circle pit around him. It was fucking insane. They had their friends out on rubber dinghies and like a watermelon lilo thing out in the crowd. And they were just really good live. Really, they had a bar up on stage. They were pulling people up to come and have a drink with them on stage. Like, they're just a bunch of cool guys. You can just tell that they are dudes who have been doing it for like 30 years and they're just having fun. And that's why I like Goldfinger as well, because you can tell that they all want to be there, they're all having a fucking great time. I also didn't want to trust the bus. I don't want to trust the bus down the M1 on a bank holiday Monday, if I'm being honest. I've been stuck under a bridge in Luton once on a bank holiday Monday. I didn't want to do that on a coach. At least I was in my own car and I could just listen to my own music. Didn't have to worry about anyone. A hot, sweaty bank holiday Monday stuck in traffic on the M1 on a coach does not like a good day sound to me, personally. Well, you did better than National Express if they washed at least once a month, mate. I'll give you props for that.
150.39.
Don't think I'm going to get much more. Bit slow coming off the corner there. Yeah, no, but even with air conditioning, the train had air conditioning, it still was getting fucking hot in there. I mean, I could have done with that. I was having a bit of the day after alcohol sweats. I wasn't hungover because I was just sweating so much during the actual festival, but my body was still sweating out a load of alcohol. So I was feeling a bit warm from that, I think, as well, which didn't help. 49.062, okay. Oh, we're going to get close to a 49.
That time was a
Oh, 50.2. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take 50.2.
And drivers go to the grid for a
Is this double fuel? I don't think it is it? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't think we need 24 laps, do we? No, 17. So I'll do 18 laps, just to be on the safe side. Dee 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 dee. Fresh tyres, please. Cool. We go. Let's go with that. Yeah, I imagine a lot of your clientele also just in general complain a lot, to be honest. But yeah, let me just quickly, while we're waiting for this to go. You see that's I lost a bit of my hand to the barrier at Leeds Festival. It's a hefty old chunk out of the knuckle. But yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world. It's a great day. It was a great day. As I said, I ended up falling asleep on the grass next to the Kerrang stage at the top of the hill. And I had a very, very nice, very northern person come and go and ask, "You right, love?" I was like, "Huh?" She's like, "You right, love?" I'm like, yeah, no, I'm tired. But, oh, okay. It's like, "Do you want a comment shared? You're looking a bit red." I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Okay. You're starting to burn on your face." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries, thanks for that. Appreciate you." I went all southern and polite. I was also confused because, you know, I'm southern, I don't talk to people in the wild. So I was very confused about this human interaction that we had. Because in the south, you just don't talk to people. If you see someone getting sunburned because they passed out, you go, "Fucking dickhead." T5 Adam, I'm going to need it because we've got T1 at Monza in mid-pack. So this should be interesting. We do have a freebie, so I'm not meeting the track in front of us though. So hold on to your butts, get ready to go.
Green flag, green flag.
Brum. Apologies to anyone northern for my bad attempt at a northern accent. No, this is not going to go. I'm getting swarmed. I'm getting fucking swarmed. Yep, yep. Okay, yep, just gonna... I just want to... Please. Thank you. Oh, Mustang is so quick. What is this bop? How is that Mustang so fast? Oh, excuse me. Yep, okay, cool. Yep, people really good at paying attention to their surroundings there. Lovely. It's great. My car's slightly bent on the rear. It's not like we're going to load up the rear left often, so that's fine. Beans. Oh, the fuck is that Mustang ever look at? No. Like I said, it's not like we're going to load up that rear left often. Ah. Well, it was going to be a good race. Now, see, that's because I held my brakes, Madam. So what happened there was I went into the wall and then I immediately held my brakes so that if I did bounce off the wall, I wouldn't go onto the racing line. Yeah, beautiful. We'll be a lap down. Why not? I guess we'll finish this race. Who doesn't love Monza? Ah, dear. And everyone's complaining in chat. Because of course they are. Because it's Monza. Dee 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 dee. Well, we're just going to... I mean, this is going to be the race where absolutely no one is going to retire, and we're just going to be a lap down for the entire race. Because that's what happens. When I have a shit race like this, it's always the one where no one fucking retires, so I don't get any freebies back. And we just sat at the back the entire race, and we'll have pace, and then we'll try and get back through the pack, and it's just not going to work. So, you know. Ah, dear. It's a nice welcome back to streaming, isn't it? Hey, Racer, how you doing, mate? Well, I mean, oh, we got freebie. Yay, freebie. Woo! We got rear-ended around the second chicane at Monza, which damaged the rear left. So as we went through Ascari, the broken rear left threw me into the wall on the left, which then broke the front right and removed the wheel. Or punctured it, one or the other. So now we're in the pits after lap 1, and we're a lap down on lap 2. You know, usual Monza things. We are a lap and a half down. Joy of joys! I love racing games. comes. And here come. Here come. I'm not even going to brake for this corner, and I'm just going to sit here. Just staying the fuck out of the way. Yeah, we're gonna finish. Because you never know what's gonna. It's Monza in there, and anyone could drive into a wall at any point, you know. We're not getting back into the race, unfortunately, but anything could happen, and it's just more time in the sim, I guess. Use this as a hot lapping session. Hello? No, looks like there might be another freebie there.
That time was a 4:26.93.
Ay. Come up. Well, there's two people in the pit. We might be able to get back into P15. He's a stop go penalty for car 15 now as well. Apparently that was a short pit stop. It might have been a drive-through that he got. There's now no, it wouldn't have been a drive-through. I didn't see him on a penalty. But it looks like he's spinning the pit lane. But this is not going to do my DR. I thought we were going to be in a good place with the DR for this one, because we were quite high up for our car number. There's only like I think like 4 or 5 people below us in this lobby, and we qualified, what, P11? So we out-qualified where the game thought we should. And we had a reasonably good start. I think I've got better race pace than I do quali pace. So I hoped we might be able to do something, but alas, poor Yorica hardly knew ye. We just drive around with a thumb up our ass for the next 90 minutes, or 20 minutes even. Looks like Donati's still limping his car around. Yeah, I imagine they probably would be. I'm going to go on. I'm probably going to try Forza Horizon some point this week, maybe. Maybe do it on Fuck Around Friday. It wouldn't be to do actually any like multiplayer races in it. It would be just to do like AI stuff and chilling and that kind of thing. I just want to like it's somewhere to hang around with and do something slightly different, I guess. So the light is on the back of the pack. Put a lap down. Whoop. Yeah, we'll do Monza again. I kind of feel like we showed better pace than this race will record. Bernardi in the pit again? He is in the pit again. I feel like we have a good result in us in Monza. It's just a shame this one of split 7 wasn't it, you know? Because it's probably going to be the most competitive lobby we have of the year. It's annoying, but yeah, that's what it is. Well, we might be able to get a position back here, boys. I don't know if we're going to get the 123 back to Baracult, but we made a position. We're not last until we actually like. Oh god, where are all the brake marks gone? The fuck happened here? Probably LMP3s of our eyes, I guess. Well, that was mildly concerning. Oh, the P3's behind me. No, there's P2s then. Yeah, I mean, Forza Horizon's generally not my sort of game. I'm not one to. Where have all the brake marks gone? I'm not necessarily someone who sort of wanders aimlessly as a cloud kind of guy, and fine. I like having a set rigid pattern of what I'm doing. But you know, we'll give it a go. I can see some merit in it, and I'm sure I'll be able to find some fun in it as well. But I don't really have much interest in doing either like the racing in it, because I don't really like street racing, and people tend to just drive like arseholes on it, like just push it out of the way and stuff. Which is fine in that sort of game. It's just I don't particularly enjoy it. Right, we're only 42 seconds off Baracult now, so we've actually gained up a fair bit. I'm desperately trying to find a braking marker for that T1. We have to be AC on a minute, because I've got a fan going at the moment, which you may be able to hear, which is doing something, but it's not doing enough. Turn on the radar hard then. It's nice to see that they've got that from Forza. Oh, someone else has done something. Thank you very much. Another drive-through for Katina. We might be actually getting some positions back here, boys. You never know. Oh, it's a raid. Oh, thank you very much. Hello. Welcome in, Pro. Unfortunately, we got absolutely bonzered in this one. So just bear with us, we try and claw something back from this race. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had some good races if you were doing LMU or other racing games. 51.3, it's good pace. Not great pace, but it's good pace. I can brake later than that. Oh, it's getting very warm in here without the AC. Yeah, Le Mans is also a bit of a pain with that. So we were coming through here lap 1. As we came through the chicane, we were nice and safe and stuff like that. We weren't being too aggressive, just holding our position. But someone spun in front of us about here. We tried to brake and take avoiding accident. People behind me didn't. Damaged my rear left. As we went through Ascari, the damaged rear left, as we went over the curb, threw me into the wall, which damaged the front left and the front left wheel. So we had to pit because my wheel was at like 90 degrees. So, you know, it is what it is. We carry on, we'll see if we pick up anything. You can flash all you want, you still got to try and get past me, buddy. It's a bit annoying. We qualified like P11, which would have been good for our ranking in the lobby, because this is split 1 of 7. So I think there's only about 3 or 4 GT3s lower rated than me in this, so we would have been on for a good result, unfortunately. Because I think we made up 2 positions off the jump, I think, through T1. So it is what it is, isn't it? Just driving around, hoping for freebies. And the first time back in the sim after about 3-4 days, so just dusting the cobwebs off, all that sort of stuff. But they've taken out all the brake markers for T1, so I'm now having to try and remember my brake markers, and it's not going very well. But we're going to try and run it back next time, see if we can do any better. Thankfully, this lobby, this race looks to be quite popular in terms of splits. So, the turning off part was just me being an idiot, and I pressed the power off button. The problem I have with the monitor is sometimes it doesn't load in 144 Hz mode, so I need to rejig the computer to remind it that it's 144 Hz sometimes. Yeah, it's just standard mods and stuff, that's it. Oh, I don't wonder, I know. It's just which one of the 2. Don't do it. Thank you. Oh dear. Yeah, I have to faff around in the settings and stuff to get it to rejig. It's not the end of the world. It's just a bit more faffy. It's easier if I turn the it mostly happens when I run the computer for a little bit without the TV on, and then when I turn it on, oh yeah, I'm just a standard Samsung. No, you're a fucking expensive Samsung with 144 Hz mode. Can you please run it now? Yeah? Oh shit, yeah I am. Sorry. So yeah, bear with. Let me just sort that out for you. Hold the line. Don't do it. Orange? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm losing time. I guess we'll give him the... Should we give him the button before? I know technically he's not a hyper, but we did it earlier. He is leading the class, so we'll give him some form of respect for that. Wide is TrakRacer. You know you're going to have a fun time when you see a 4 wide anywhere, really. Let alone TrakRacer. Yeah, it's nothing worse than an unconsensual 4 wide. Do you know what I need to get? I make so many innuendos I need to get, for anyone who knows it, which really will depict at the edge of my crowd. I need to get a carry-on O-matron thing for every time I make an innuendo. I think I can hear a matron. To that actor who definitely wasn't gay to anyone you ask in the 70s. Definitely wasn't. No such thing. Steady. So if I may ask kindly for any of your raiders, if you are still hanging out and haven't found me insanely boring, I am currently doing a Stream-A-Thon, which is where if people even follow, don't even have to do anything other than like follow or subscribe on YouTube. If we get 5 followers on Twitch, I increase the time of a half hour. So if you are finding me not incredibly boring, if you could do me a favour, just tickle the old follow button for us. If enough of you do it, I will have to stream for another half hour. On top of the half hour, on top of the hour I've got from Ollie for his gifted subs, and on top of the half hour for another 5 subscribers on the channel as well. So I believe that, and I also just heard of someone doing maybe that thing I just said. It is indeed. Thank you very much, Brian. Appreciate it. Oh, it's just clearly, like, I'm just so in sync with you that obviously, but it's just it just had to be. Nope. It's definitely not how you do Lesbo too. And yes, I did say Lesbo. 49.8. I don't think we're catching Barracolt if I'm going to hazard a guess at that. Whoa, no. Let's get out of the way. Yep. Or a broken clock. I'll let you choose which one of those 2 coins, 2 faces of the coin you want to use.
Time 1:52.
We got another 6 laps. Oh, got so much fuel. So much fuel. No, time does not decrease if you're on sub. No. You are free to leave. If you don't want me stream anymore, you are free to leave. You can close the... You don't need to lower the timer to stop having to watch me stream. You can just leave. You're not held at gunpoint. There is that option. Obviously, I prefer you not. However, as much... I do feel I have to remind you that you are here of your own volition. That's fine, I'm not one to kink shame, mate. You do you. Not, you do you. I'm not one to shame you if that's what you want. Yeah, more power to you, son. Oh, Vadim, you're not a joke. Oh, you mean you're joking? Right, yes, gotcha. Right, this is very hot in the shed. Oh, this dry cough is driving me mad. I thought we'd done second, I didn't.
That time was a
Okay.
1:51.9.
Still on the 51. I have no idea what people do in front of us. All we need is one other person to dump and we get top 15. I know there's only 18 people in it, but... Top 15 would be nice, having pit on that one, you know. Oh my god, it's so warm. Oh, I need to turn the aircon on in a minute. Jesus Christ, it's so hot in there. Whew. Need to go get a drink in a minute as well. I am very thirsty. Fine. Just feel the horrible undersea then. So lap 1, second chicane exit, someone span. I had to brake to try and sort of not crash into them. Other people behind me didn't. Bent my rear left suspension. Basically, as we loaded the car up over the curb, coming into a scary, the car just continued to turn left. We went to the wall, broke the front left suspension, and got a puncture. And so we had to go. That's very true. Yeah, very true. It's just an extra layer of immersion. A layer of immersion I neither asked for nor requested. Yeah, just standard Monza things, basically cool. That's all it was. Just we got Monza'd lap 1, is what it is. Unfortunately, as what happens most times when we have a Monza-ing at Monza, very few other people do. So we are generally worse off than most people would be. Like it's never a race with like 8 of the 16 GT3s retire. It's always the one. When we're at the back, it's always more like 1. Yeah, that checks. I think if you asked them on it, they wouldn't. If they could choose to drive in a 44C cockpit or not, I think they would choose not to. They're not doing it because it's fun. It's a byproduct that they deal with, and the benefit is I don't have to deal with it because I have an AC unit. You know, I don't think the 44C temperature heat and the dehydration and exhaustion is part of the fun. I feel like you put up with it because the fun bit is the racing. Like saying people take part in the NFL because they enjoy tearing their Achilles tendon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, didn't Jimmy's GT4 have AC as well? He said at the ring. I'm pretty sure his GT4 had AC because his Porsche didn't. Yeah, but I'm not American, Vadim. We don't do AC. Again, guy, you can just have a nap. Like, you are free to nap after the race regardless. You don't need the 44C heat. May make you want a nap at the end, but if you want to nap after the race, you could do so without having to have the 40. Correlation and causation are two different things. Yeah, to get AC retrofit into a UK house, you're looking best part of 10 grand, as opposed to a mobile unit that's 200 quid from Tesco's or Amazon. Well, as we lap aimlessly, or not aimlessly, mindlessly, around the back here, if you could do me a favour, if you haven't already, tickle the like button, everyone over on YouTube. I'm not usually very good at reminding people to do that, so if you could just do that for us, that'd be great. Subscribe if you've been lurking and you don't find me the most irritating. Also follow if you have been doing the same thing, sitting here listening to me ramble inanely yet don't find me incredibly irritating. As you can see, we've got timer going on. We're doing a Stream-A-Thon. We've got a little over an hour left, but we do have an hour and a half to add back onto the timer shortly. We'll make sure we get that on before it ends to 0. And if we get a few more followers on Twitch, we're going to be adding another half hour for that as well. So we could be back up to a couple of hours if we get a few more follows in, a few more subs. Obviously, you can do the usual gifted and all that sort of stuff as well if you wanted to. That's completely up to you. Oh, quite with barrel car a bit, haven't we? I assume it's probably traffic. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I want to do at Minty, just sort of chill and run the time trials and that kind of thing. Yeah, AC is not a thing here. Like I was in the car earlier, and the dashboard was reading 34C, and yeah, we don't have AC in the houses here. So. Yeah, the houses are built to insulate rather than ventilate. So generally they get warm from the outside in, and then they stay warm. which is great fun. Which is why retrofitting AC costs a lot of money. Because it's not worth spending 10 grand to AC a house that it gets hot maybe 10 days a year. Like hot enough to run it properly, like 10 to 15 days a year. It's not worth spending 10 grand to do that. Yeah, we just deal with it. It happens so infrequently, we just complain about it and move on. Although the world is slowly waking up to having when more and more people come over to the UK, and when we say us in 30 degrees is different from everywhere else in 30 degrees. People are slowly waking up to the fact that we aren't talking bullshit. It's the inability to escape from it here is the problem. Like legitimately, if you want to go find air conditioning, your best bet is going into a shop. That's generally the only place to escape it. Oh dear. Well, yeah, only 2 dumps on our recovery race, unfortunately. Yeah, workshop never will. So workshop will be like -5 in the winter and 40 degrees in the summer, and they just tell you to deal with it. I work in a tin box, like a little mobile unit, slap bang in the middle of the car park in the heat, and they give us a fan, and then they're like, yeah, just, you know, try not to pass out. Oh, great, cheers. We've got water, drink the water. Well, yeah. Quite like some air conditioning as well. Saying it's only 100 quid per box if you buy it corporate before tax, but you know, don't feel you have to. Yeah, the corporate mindset to heat and cold in the UK is just like, fucking deal with it. What are you talking about? We complain. Especially if you're in a workshop as well. We're like, nah, you can deal with it. You're a man. You can deal with the heat and the wet and the cold. Builds character. Because we've still got Victorian workshop mindset, apparently, when it comes to that sort of thing. Well, what a dull fucking race that was, eh? Look, legitimately more people retired not in GT3 than actually GT3s. Ah well, it is what it is. Move on, next one. How many points are we losing today? It's a little Mustang. Mid, we're losing mid amount. Cool, sweet. I think we lost a chunk. I think we went up to that chunk last time. I think we're back down again. Ah, well. Oh, heat's making me sleepy. Not doing Paul Richard, we'll do another Monza. I'm quite partial to 19. 19 is quite a nice temperature for me. But I run hot because I'm a fat fuck. So. Which 19C would be, what, 70F, something like that. Maybe a bit more, 75, something like that. Oh, I see Alex. I see Alex. I see Vadim. Awesome, Pro. Yeah, I'll try and catch you when you're next live as well. Appreciate the raid, mate. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Oh dear. What steering wheel I have? This is the Moza CS Pro, the new one they released this year. I'm going to do a video on it soon because I had the GS beforehand, so technically this is a downgrade, but it's much better. So I think I'm going to do a video on it as a comparison thing. Also, I want to say I don't normally have black nail polish on. This is just a hangover from being at an emo festival this weekend, and I can't bother to remove it. But you know, I kind of like the vibe. Maybe we'll keep it. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep it. Anyway, right, I am going to nip and grab a drink because I am sweating my pools off. So we're going to go to the posh little BRB screen. And then I'm going to quickly load up Spotify so y'all have something to listen to. And we're going to go on to that one there. Make sure it's at a good volume for you. And I'll be right back. Oh, we are back. Oh, okay. I don't like the fact it clears chat every time I change that screen. That's very annoying. Oh, we lost everyone from Twitch. That's a shame. Oh well. Never mind. Right, I am back with the deliciously tasty Wraith drink. Insert shill here, because if you go on to Wraith Energy and buy some delicious hydration drinks, I've got Voodoo Grape currently, you can use code BPM to get 10% off. Ha. There you go, shilling complete. Right, how many people we got now? Let's have a look. Oh no, we have got people. It just didn't take a while to update. No, you are still there. We do have people on Twitch still. Hello, people on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. Right, we can stop Spotify now. Actually, no, we'll leave it around for a bit. We'll leave the vibe go for a bit. I should do. I should put the link in a lot of places. I should put the link in the description. I should put a link in the Discord. I should do a lot of things. There's a lot of things I should do. I'm a very busy man. I was 15-20 minutes late starting this stream because I was busy doing yet more feckin' DIY. So, you know, I'm just a very busy man. Very busy man. Right, what we are going to do is we're going to turn the fucking air conditioning on. Hey Dad, sorry mate, I saw you just as I took a nice big swig of my Wraith Energy drink, which I got from wraithEnergy.co.uk using code BPM and get 10% off. Sorry, that's the last time I was sure. What we could do is we'll update the timer now, because we're getting perilously close to running out. We don't want it running out, do we? So that'd be horrific if that happened. So let's just do a quick cheeky pause. We'll run that up to an hour. So we've got an hour left. So we need to add an hour and a half to that. So let's go on to here, open app settings. So we're going to say we're going to start timer again from 2 hours and 30 minutes. Start. Nope, that didn't update because I didn't press save. That's very annoying. Uh, 2 hours 30. Yeah, 2 hours 30. Save settings. Save. Stop. There we go, that's better. Yeah, go to Wraith Energy. They also do non-energy drinks. They do hydration. I believe it. In fact, I don't think it's any more caffeine than places like Holy and stuff like that. I don't think it's insane numbers in there. Yeah, there you go. Go to site. Exactly, pro automation indeed. I must say, I like your. I've seen you've updated your logo, Dad. That is very cool. With Unlama. I do like it, very cool. Fingers crossed about him. I think we should be. I think we're pretty evenly matched. So I'd be surprised if we're not the same sort of skill rating in game. Hey Ben, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. There you go, it has to load the chat as well now. I don't know what's going on. It takes a while to load this thing. So for those who didn't see the other day as well, I did a members only stream where we built one of these. Right here. S2000. Oh, S2000, what am I talking about? 2000 GT. Check out GT. It's from a nice little place called good. Forgot the name of it already. Something build. Power build. That's it, power build, I remember. So yeah, we did a little cheeky members stream on Friday before our fecked off north to go and get sunburnt in a field while being mildly drunk. And I've got another one delivered. They do one a month. And I've also got another couple of bits of Lego to build as well. So if you want to be part of that, we do that on Twitch, and we do that through members as well. So yeah, make sure you either sign up for channel membership or watch us over on Twitch when we do that. I am going to get better at notifying the stream protocols and stuff. Should we move it so it's a bit better on stream, shall we? Should we put the Mazda on there, and we'll put the Cadillac on there. Just chat's kind of hiding it a little bit, and it's quite cool in its little shipping crate container. There we go. Beautiful. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh shit, Racer Stein. How long has that been sat there? That's the question. Split 2 for Vadim. How long has the split been open for? Has it been a minute? Or has it been 6 and I just wasn't paying attention? If it's 6 and we missed quality, that's not good. We are split 1 of 4. And we're still in practice. Good, we didn't miss it. Beautiful. Meant that. Intended. Working as intended. Yeah, split 2, you got to win, Vadim. That's the rules. Them's the rules, Patrick. What kind of boy? 14. Ah, shit. That's not great. How many people worse than us in GT3 is there? 14. Oh, that was a lot. Oh, dear. Ah, beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need to be top 10 just to cover the base. Yep. Less fuel. There we go. All right, let's put that down there for now. Just get that back into there. And then we need to actually save that. There we go. Right, cool. We're hoffed. P10 or bust, basically, in this one. Now, much like the Spirit Bomb, I need you to lend me your energy in this, because we all need it. Oh dear. If we can get somewhere near Alex, I think we're doing well. So that means we're going to need probably a top 7. This is true. Maybe we do need to summon the power of the qualifying song. Sure, I can't expect you to channel a powerbomb in anything less than 15 episodes. That is true. So I think if we ask you to start charging your spirit bomb now, I should imagine it'd be done some point around sort of June 15th, something like that. Yeah, that's it basically. Just slightly with slightly less sort of homosexual undertones. Maybe sounding a bit less like you need a poo. Hey dog, how you doing, mate? .150.001. We're not a million miles off of that when we don't mess it up. Here's the Porsche though, so
Lap 150.9.
59.95, we'll take that. Into the 50s early. Yeah, you just got to be ready for Monza things, Dan. Basically, that's all it is. It's pretty fun other than that. I mean, the lap that we did where we were kind of near people was fun anyway. You control it, bro, you know. You've sold all your wheel and everything, have you? All gone. Just a full-on casual with Forza Horizon now. I feel like there's a bit of venom in that comment there, Dogger. Right.
Let's go. 150.40.
Not quite got 2 full laps of it, but damn it! Right, are we going to reset and go again? We'll save it for the final push. You saw nothing. Just delete that last little bit from your memory. We'll go again. Yeah, pretty much. Let's go! No, ignore that. Ignore that. You saw nothing, Jon Snow. Let's go ahead and just hold on for a minute. Right, this is the one we need. This is the last lap, dying breath. Good exit at Parabolica. And across the line with a few seconds to go, we push the button. There we go. Damn it! Song's broken. Nah. Beans. Ah! Beans. Never mind. Never mind. Didn't happen. Don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, 49.5 I think it was.
Teams and drivers go to the grid.
Where are we?
for race
P9.
start.
Okay, we're about on target where we should be. Anything better than that would have been almost a PB. So, what was it? 18 laps, wasn't it? We had last time. It's probably a bit more than me. Let's do 17.5. Let's go with that. Yeah, 49.5, 49.7. I mean, it's pretty close between P3 and P11. There's only 1 second between all of them. Right, let go.
Formation lap has started.
Yeah, good luck, Alex. Hopefully you can get the dub in this one. Fingers crossed. I'll just take a finishing on the lead lap based on the last race. It'd be great if we could get that. Hey, Stelios, how you doing, mate? He's got port in the Porsche, interesting. Right, there we go. Hold on to your butts.
Green flag.
Let go. Thank you for that. Didn't even make across the start finish line before we got bonked. Oh wow, that slid off early. Alright. Well, this has gone swimmingly. That went great. Heck's sake, man. What did that? Oh, yeah, that guy just let off the throttle way too fucking early. Like, 200 meter board early. He just left off, you can let off on the 150. It's fine. Oh, torpedoes coming. Fucking that Corvette, man. Jesus H. We're just doing nothing but go backwards because there's just helmets everywhere. It's fine. We'll keep our nose clean, see what we can get. Yeah, very much a Monza car park team on there, wasn't it? Couple of freebies, we'll take that.
That time or day, 209.64.
This is going to go horribly, horribly wrong. Yeah, just turn as if I'm not there. That's fine, mate. Yeah. Puts a lot of confidence in me being able to make that corner there with just about a car's width of space. Ready. Right, we're back up to P10. Not quite where we started, but it's better than we were at. Ooh, reading chat. See if we can catch up with this guy in front. Corvette out in front? Yeah, it wouldn't be. No, can't be. Looking a little bit short on fuel. Considering it said that we had 18 laps on, now we've got 12. Because we've got 15 laps.
That time or day, 153.00.
Interesting. We might need to do a little bit of Lyco. Oh, freebie, thank you. Quite sure how my fuel calculations were so off. I'm saying 13 now. So it fixed itself. No, it's saying 17 laps now. I don't know what's going on. A little bit deep. So we're going to lose a lot of time down here, unfortunately. Lexus is gaining on me behind. Yeah, it seems to be. Oh, I don't know how well we're going to hold on to this P9. Oh, Corvette's going into the pit lane first up. I hope he doesn't think you can do your plus 10 in the pit lane. I'm pretty sure that's just a end of race timer, right? As I say, I feel like a bit egregious giving me a cut, an orange cut for that bit, but I guess we'll go with it. Yeah, that's what I'm sort of playing off everyone else as well. We put 17.5 laps of fuel in for a race that should go 17.1. So we should be alright. I don't know if the pace is just slower, because we went up to 17.5 race distance. Oh, hello. Oh, the rejoin behind. That was interesting. Okay, yeah, maybe. I don't see why you would bother though. There's no like lap limit on it. Because you just if you just have it in the race, afterwards you just have it as a extra on your race time, not the pit stop time on top of it, you know. But I don't know. Maybe you can serve it and get rid of it. I don't know. Take out P2s, yeah, true. It's fine, I can make it work. I've done so much fuel saving around Monza, it's fine, I can make it work. It's no problem. I can get an extra lap if I need it. I think we're back on track now with this little bit of Lyco that I was doing. I think we're back on track already. It just means we've got to lift like 50 metres before the corner, that's all. Which isn't ideal, but it's not the worst. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I don't see why you would bother. If it's not an actual stop-go, it seems bizarre to me that he would actually try and serve it, unless he thought it was a stop-go and misread it. Maybe. I mean, this battle directly in front of me is also helping my fuel issue.
Time 151.00.
51001. Possibly speeding on the start, possibly, yeah, possibly not giving the place back. Not 100% sure, to be honest. Superchats drive-through. Okay, I don't know. I only ever see it very early on, so yeah, maybe it is gaining an advantage by overtaking off track, something like that. Right, I need these two to either like swap positions or stop fighting, because the EBD guy is getting. He was the second and a half behind me. He's now not, and these two are making me lose time. Like quite a lot of it. Right, I'm now alongside. Stop, no, stop moving. I'm now alongside. Okay, well, you turn left. I don't know what you were expecting there, mate. You turn left. I braked in a straight line. You decided to turn left. I mean, he was turning left into me on the straight, so I had a feeling he was going to try and do under braking, and then he just turned himself over my nose. So like, okay. He's not complained about me in chat yet, so he might realise it was at fault. I mean, the dude, like, I was going left, and then he would move left as I went left, so he was going to cause an accident at some point. Because he was moving under brakes so much and reactively moving. Yeah, I mean, I got away completely scot-free with it, to be honest. So I can't really complain. We're also fine on fuel now, so... Yeah, we'll give him a Papa Fernando in a second. Let me just navigate this chicane with the LMP2 behind me. Where is it? Where's Fernando on my soundboard? Let's get through Kevin Grande first. There he is. Oh, he's a bit quiet. Oh my god, the send. Dickhead. Man, these P2s are just fucking licking the stamp. So I send it now. Good luck, everybody. Right, I think we are quicker than this Porsche. I'm pretty sure we're quicker than this Porsche. Right, EBD behind us at a moment, so that's good. It gives me a little bit of breathing room. 51.1. Maybe now he's not getting pressured, he might not actually be as slow. Steady. Some of that. Thank you. Steady. Oh dear, that's the leader. Freebie! There you go! I'm edging so good, I mean what? I think I've just got the right amount of VE. Everyone else has got far too much. Oh, Cataneda has got past. That's interesting.
That time was a 151.0.
Yeah, I've got 17.5 laps worth of VE. I promise nothing, guy. If we start struggling with oversteer, I'll just crank the TC up a little bit. Theory. Catania is getting closer. Wonder if EBD's picked up some damage or something. Because he did go spearing off a couple of times. I'll get to fuck. Well, Kramer's not far ahead either, to be honest. Alex is still sitting podium position. For now. He's also put gibberish in the chat, but we'll ignore that, I think. You're slowly gaining. Oh, is that Alex? That is Alex. Well, that's a big old F. He's also someone I'd rather not have behind me, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like he got caught by the final curb at Ascari. Sent him into the wall by the looks of it. That's top 5. Doesn't look like Alex has picked up much damage, so it may have just been a spin. May have been able to keep it out of the wall for any major damage. It is another one between me and Katina, and I'm pretty sure Alex won't, like, Omega lunge me, which is nice. Bit wide there. Uh-oh, P3. Oh no, it's P2. Okay, I was going to say, no, please not P3. Please hurry up, please hurry up, please hurry up. Thank you. Yeah, I know. But I know he's at least fair, right? He's not going to run me off the road. Like, I'm not expecting Alex to not attempt anything, but I'm also not expecting him to run me off the road.
That time was a 150.
I mean, that would be quite funny for the lols, you know, you're not wrong. And he's also in the Mustang, so, you know, as you can see, we still have to fuel save a bit anyway, so. The Mustang is also just in another league when it comes to straight line performance. Basically, the Lexus is not great, Bob. Try and keep the Fezzer behind me now is the next question. Yeah, see if we can use his suck to save a little bit, maybe. Because I mean, we're not the most comfortable of people when it comes to fuel. This is good. This is what I want. Because we do need to save a little bit. We're now a little bit under what we need. Yeah, it's just because this is all just straight line speeds and braking zones. It's okay. It's just not. It's not insane in a straight line, which you need. It's not a Corvette. But we might be able to put up a bit more of a fight if we also went fuel saving as well, you know. Gonna get a drive through at this rate if we're not careful. End of 13, 14, 15, 16, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah. So actually, we do have enough fuel. Yeah, quite possibly. I mean, the Lexus is pretty good all round as well. It's just, probably just not as strong, but is easier to drive. Well, this is a giant fustercluck, isn't it? Right, that's P5 with the Porsche between me and the Fezzer, because the Fezzer gained so much through that as well. Oh my god, Porsche, what the fuck are you doing? God damn it. Bonk. Thanks for the bonk. Fucking hell, man. You had space, you just drifted wide. Damage on the suspension. Again. Puncture. Again. I mean, he had space on the inside, he just wanted to push me wide. Right. Yeah, at least we didn't go all the way around. That was more just because of physics than that guy actually trying to do anything to sort it, you know. And he's gone. You dick!
Lap 156.26.
Yeah, it just means every time I try and chuck into a Scari, I've got the front right corner is just going to dip, and it's just going to make it a pain in the arse, you know. That's more the problem. Like, it's not a problem with me finishing it. It's just I now need to think about it every time I try and load the car up through a Scari more than anything else. We'll have to go back and have a look at that one on the replay, see if I could have left him more space maybe. I might have pinched him on exit, I don't know. It didn't feel like I did, but I could have. Goban's got a drive through, so we literally don't need to worry about him. I don't think we've got the pace to get back in front of the Porsche. We might do that with those LMP2s helping me out. Yeah, see a Scari there, just there's not the grip in it that I'm used to. So let's drive through now. Right, what we've got left, 2 laps, 2.6, cool, we don't need to fuel save really. Still going to roll off a little bit early because we've been doing a bit more fuel saving, and we could leave ourselves short if we're not careful. Yeah, I don't get why people fight so much either. Kramer's still not gone anywhere, he's still there. I think he must be carrying damage, so there is still potentially a P4 on here if we can get the car home for a start. Without a drive-through, obviously. Which is not out of the question, considering we've only got 0.5 of a point left. This P3 may get in the way a little bit. Yes, P3, do it. Do it! Do it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes! Kramer's off as well. Come on! I manifested my own destiny.
151.24.
Right, this Kramer, he's got some damage on, surely. Surely. Right, come on, send it on to Kramer here. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Ah, you bitch. You fucking wuss. Thanks. Fucking braking in the middle of a Scari. You dirty prick. Fucking braking in the middle of a Scari. What a dick. Shortest possible line. Shortest possible line. Oh. Nearly. Not quite. Not quite. Same time. I'm pretty certain it was a brake check in the middle of a Scari to stop me getting a good exit. I'm fairly certain that was a brake check. Schaefer, shut the fuck up. Blue flag doesn't mean that people can't fight. You peed ass. Yeah, well, Alex, you obviously dropped all the way back down, didn't you? So, I mean, the Corvette is just ridiculously quick at a straight line anyway. But yeah, to me, you dropped all the way back and finished 9.7 off. That's not bad. Oh, dear. Right, I want to go back and have a look and see what happened with that Fezzer. Plus 11 on getting positions, lovely. Very nice. This, I'm not 100% certain on this guy. Hey, we got our trunk back. Oh, is that what I thought you? I saw you like slow through a Scari. So many people crash. Yeah, it's Monza. That does happen. Right, let's go and register for the next one. Probably make this one the last one of the night. And then we'll go and jump in the replay real quick. There's already 3 splits registered for it. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that guy's car was damaged. However, he braked on the apex through a Scari, while also like being slow in. So I'm pretty sure he was trying to brake check me so I didn't get a run on exit. I'm pretty sure. Like it's not a place you brake even if you lose grip. You know? It's one of those ones of like, I'm pretty sure he did it on the apex there because he could see I was quicker than him. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a hold up kind of brake. Oh yeah, Scary Exit is where I saw you slow. I'm assuming you got hit by the final curb, was it? You just went over those and the car kept going left, like it normally does. Right, what happened with us and the Fezzer? Right, there's when Alex got through. Assume it's here? Yeah. Right, let's have a look. Was I the problem? Yeah. Yeah, it probably wasn't me. I could have left it a little bit wider. I mean, it's not really a car's... I mean, he could just about skirt his tyre through there. It looks like the curb just bounces back towards me. That's probably on me. Yeah, I'd say that's on me. I mean, I didn't need to fight so hard with this fucking Porsche either. This is the annoying thing. Like, this Porsche can see his throttle been getting closer, right? And he just keeps fighting me on every fucking corner exit and corner entry. It's like, bro, let's get away from this fucking Ferrari. And yeah, that one, I bumped the Porsche a little bit, but that's because I got carried in a little bit too much speed, had a bit of oversteer moment. Yeah, I ran him onto the curb, it pushed him into me. I could have left him a bit more space. I thought I was a bit further into the track, and I was like, technically he has enough. Like, technically there is space for him here. Like, I'm not pushing him onto the grass, he's on the Astro on the inside. But it's just, I could have left him more, you know. Annoying, but not anything super bad. Surprised this guy even got a fucking stopped, to be fair. Yeah, there. This little fucking break is the one that I want to see. Yeah, look. There is no reason to put the car is not unloaded. If anything, braking there is going to unload the car. He hasn't, like, if I saw a little bit of one of them, like I was like a little like that out of the back, I'd be like, okay, fair. These are on purely to make me think he's going to brake. You can see he's dragging the brake. Look, all it was there, look, you can see. Why is he on the throttle 60% and dragging the brake 10%? If not, just to put his brake lights on. Which then means I have to react. See, I react. By the time I realise he's not actually slowing down, I've come fully off the throttle. There's very little I can do. It's a shame this guy couldn't get involved 2 times in a row, you know? Yeah, I did the only play I could do here. We just keep it super tight and just try and run the shortest shortest run to the line. I should have probably come over and blocked him by the P2, but BMW power was just too much. And then a little swing to say I'm not particularly happy with what he did. I mean, I don't think he actually lost like any pace at all, really. It was just there to get the brake lights on. Because he's like, I'm just going to trail brake mid-corner? Like, huh? Like, Why? Like, why do you need to be covering your brake 10%? Like, why are you covering your brake 10% at this point in the corner? He doesn't lose any speed from it, look. He just stays at 87 miles an hour. And then he guns it. That's all he does, look, you can just see it like... just there to worry me. Yeah, good point. We'll check his previous lap. We'll see if it is a strategy he uses. I mean, okay. I mean, that... You can see the problem with doing it. He did it, and then the car unbalanced itself, because it kept him too tight to the line. Okay, maybe it's a BMW thing, but I haven't needed to ever do it in the BMW. Okay. I mean, he's doing it there, but that's because he's side by side with Alex, so... Maybe it's a thing. I'll take it back. Didn't need to do it there, though, did he? And he was going quicker. He does seem to hover on the brake there, like... Oh, okay. It's not an uncommon practice by the looks of it from what he was doing. Yeah, I was trying not to make it 4 wide. I was doing everything I could to not be 4 wide, to be honest. Yeah, okay, maybe it was. I mean, it didn't look like he messed up the entry when he was doing it with me. It's a very... I don't see many people break mid-corner. Yeah, okay. Yeah, bit of a strange one, but fair enough. He did it more than once, so it wasn't just a block, I guess. So, well, yeah, I mean, maybe you do get the win, Alex. I'd like if you didn't and I got it, obviously. But you know, I hope you do get it. If I don't, let's put it that way. Right, we'll just wait for... Yeah, wait, let's get ready to go. Whereabouts are we sitting leaderboard-wise? 251 with a 51001. Let's do Val, Barricot. Yeah, that's who we were racing earlier, wasn't it, Barricot? Bigglesworth. Where's Alex? Top 30 lap, mate. Look at that. Alright, Stannis, mate. How we going? Cheers for hanging out. Appreciate you. Remember to tickle the like button on the way out if you'd be so kind. That'd be great. Top 800 earlier. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, Alex is top 30 in this one. We've got to find a second in race trim. Basically. I mean, there's not many Lexuses up top here. It's not impossible to put in a good time. Oh, mind you, there's one done second quickest in there, so. But it seems to be a lot easier to do it in other ones. Okay. Right, here we go. It's through the middle sector, basically, through the Lesmos and Ascari. It's very quick. And also, it's very good on traction out of the chicanes, because the engine's over the rear axle. It hooks up and off the fucks down the road. Camera? Why have we fainted? You coming back? You're now on track again, aren't you? There we go. There's Alex. Split 1 of 5. Car number 15. And there are 3, 6. We're in car number 8 in class. Nine in class, probably, actually, because this gentleman's out. We could probably play around with the setup a little bit and find something we like, but esports race 2 load. 5 laps. Stop. Oh, Dan was. Oh dear. Oh, you mean Lima is in this chat? Okay. Grand Prix 7, number 29. I think meant Llama is in Llama. Or Lima is in Llama is in Dan. Seaman was the leader who got spun out, I believe, the green Porsche and the gravel midway through the last race. Oh dear. Don't know how well we're going to do in this one. Again, hopefully another top 10 will be pretty good. Right. Try and get most amount of speed we can crossing the line. Oh dear. Too much. Tyre's not ready for it. Where? I have no idea what about, guy. No idea what you're talking about. Oh dear. Terrible. Shifted it way too early. A whole bag full of understeer. Right, the first one, 54. That's yuck. Might as well have just cut and not posted the time. It's only 54. We just don't want it to really be plus 4 seconds pretty soon. Or minus 4 rather. Or plus 4. Definitely don't want to be plus 4. Good. That's good. A little bit slow through there. Might get 2 more guys here. Okay, more time. Give it me, give it me, give it me. Might be a 50, but I don't know much more than 50.
That time was a
50.8, okay.
8.9.
49.3 from Sobakov, Jesus Christ. Didn't feather the throttle like I usually do. Right, we'll have time for one more by the looks of it. Still got some improvement this lap. Need to be in the top 10 really. Need a low 50. Better. Okay, it's a slight improvement.
That time was a 150.6.
50.6. P13. Let's push the button, see what happens.
Let's go! We're tight! Full send! We're qualifying or we're die trying! Over there! Flying!
Looking good so far. Ball comes down the final corner. Ooh, 50.3. I don't think there was much more I could have done with that. There's a couple of tenths in there.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Scary probably had another couple of tenths in there. That's about it. Yeah, I think that's it. Nothing else we just on there. Yeah, good luck, Alex. It's a tough split, this one. Very tough split.
Formation lap has started.
All right, here we go, boys. Get ready to hold on to the summit. Brake dragging going, see if we can warm them up a little bit. Right, get ready to hold on to your butts, because here we go. Any second now.
Green flag, green flag.
There we go. Very fast flying Mustang behind me. Fucking hell. It's all about moving under braking. Yeah, cool, great. Ah, dear. Corvair's just like, yeah, I'm just going to move that directly in front of you and then brake. I'm like, yeah, great, cool. Love it. Yeah, standard T1 Monza parking. Fucking Mustang. Oh dear God, hello Ferrari. Oh, man. Okay, alright. Just turn in. While I'm there, sure. The front of my car didn't have enough damage on it already, I guess. Guy behind me's got a warning trial, should be interesting. Oh dear.
Time 2:07.95.
Well, we got absolutely mugged off the start of this race. Here comes a P3, beautifully. God. Fucking P3s, man. Yeah, I'm just going to roll up next to you in the braking zone. Yeah, sure, buddy. That seems like a really smart idea. Why not? That Corvette that was flying looks to be holding people up now. Dodge your brakes! Probably did, it's Alex. Absolutely fucking murdered that P3 though, Jesus Christ. Well, that's going to be Alex done. I'm sure he was holding his brakes. It did look like he was staying to the right hand side of the track. He wasn't freewheeling his way across. Yeah, RIP in peace. Alas, poor Alex.
That time was a 1:52.51.
Actually, I think the Lexus is quick enough to be honest, mate, at the moment. Right, in a straight line. Oh my god, that BMW. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get past him because it's a fucking BMW, so... Alex sounds like he got spun by a Lexus. Yeah, this is obviously the worst his luck has been so far, but last race wasn't exactly without his incidents, unfortunately. Nope. Did well to keep out of the wall. I didn't touch a BMW. There was nothing on my screen. I lifted and you felt like you braked early. That might have been me. Nothing came up on my screen. It didn't look like I hit him. Might be netcode. I have to go back and watch that, but I didn't feel anything through the force feedback. Didn't feel anything at all. Never mind. Our race is done. Oh well, never mind. The car just fucking just went on me then. I must have hit the rears. Oh. I have to go back and look at the replay. It didn't feel like anything on my end. It felt like the BMW just outbraked himself, to be honest. There might have been some form of contact, I don't know. The way he went out does make it look like I did, but I didn't feel anything on my screen. Get past this Estamender. Estevan, even. Problem is, it's a very competitive lobby. I don't think we're going to get back into this pretty quickly. It's going to take a lot for us to get back anywhere even near the top 10.
Lap 2:02.86.
Seems to be gaining on this guy. He has got a warning marker, so God knows what that's going to mean when it comes to trying to get past him. Taking the penalty for that one because I want to stay close to this guy as I can. I'll see if I can get into on the straight. It's difficult because his Corvette, he's very quick in straight line. No, call the curb. Oh my god. Bad timing. Oh, I killed someone. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. Fuck me. Well, this is a race to forget, isn't it? Oh dear. Can I view a replay? Oh, I don't think I can view a replay at the moment, can I? No. Oh, well, this went to shit real quick, didn't it? So, I'm just gonna... No coming back in this race at all. I mean, I don't think Matty Boy even fucking braked once. Mm-hmm. I mean, he didn't even lift. Like didn't even attempt to lift. Yeah, I mean, at no point does the guy even think about touching the brake pedal. Like as I said, it's 100% my fault. I'm just not denying that, but whatever. It is what it is. I mean, I fucked up. I'm gonna say I fucked up. It is what it is. Okay, like you want to complain about your driver rate? It's a game, mate. This happens. Whatever. You know, when you just do one race too many, that's pretty much where we're at, basically. This was just a cursed race from the get go. And I mean, these GT3s are insanely competitive as well. At this point, I'm just baiting the guy. Like, I mean, I don't know what else he wants from me. Like, it happened. Yeah, I mean, he's called me an idiot and sworn at me before already. So if I wanted to, I'm not gonna do anything about it because fuck it, I don't give a shit. I'm nearly 37 years old. I've been around since the dawn of the fucking internet. I've been told far worse in Call of Duty lobbies. Nothing this guy is going to say is going to fucking offend me. That's for damn sure. Like, I get he's pissed. Like, it is what it is. Like, just fucking, I've apologised. I said it was my fault. If you want to continue to complain about it, continue to fucking complain about it. I don't give a fuck. He's still in the fucking race. Like, he's not winning anymore, but whatever. Like, I mean, as I say, is there stuff I could have done better? Sure. Is there stuff he could have done better? Sure. I'm fully willing to admit that I fucked up. He's not willing to admit that he wasn't perfect. And it is what it is, you know? I know in general, I'm a good racer by standards. I fucked up. It happens. Cool. Draw a line on it. Move on. Is what it is. Not my best moment, not my best race, but fuck it, we all have them. It's Monza. When shit goes wrong, it goes really fucking wrong here. Yeah, I mean, we're going to lose a shit ton of drives rating as well, but I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. You know, it's fine. If the guy wants to continue fucking complaining about it, if he wants to report me, I said I did wrong, they can check the chat logs. He's the one who's actually being antisocial about it. It's fine, whatever. Whatever. I'm done with this guy wasting my time now. Ah, dear. Well, that's a shame. Would have been better to end it after the last race where we got P4, but, you know, it's what it is. How are we... P5, rather. Sorry. Got P4 at Kota. We've had a couple of good results recently with Kota and stuff. Yeah. Shit Monza, good Monza, shit Monza, basically. That's how it's been. What happens with this place, you either a good one or you just have a fucking nightmare. That's apparently how it works out. But yeah, that's what it is. Where am I going? Button. That one. That one. Right, well, I'm going to call it there. We've got about an hour left on the timer. So we'll see what we can do with that tomorrow. Might be more LMU, I don't know. I don't know what other races are that I actually want to do this week. Silverstone might be interesting. Price not fixed, no. We've done that one. Don't really want to do that. Possibly Barcelona. Possibly... Maybe the Golds. Maybe give those a go over the week. I don't know. But we will call that there, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'm going to go to bed because I'm back to work tomorrow. So, yeah, I've got to deal with that. It's going to be great fun. But thanks for hanging out. We've had some good numbers today. Everyone here, if you haven't already, tickle the subscribe button if you've been hanging around and don't think I'm a complete moron, which after that last race is totally understandable if you do. Tickle the like button, follow if you're over on Twitch, all that fun stuff. I'm going to go to bed and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever it is you are and whatever it is you're doing. And I'll catch you later. Cheers.